Hello, everybody. What is going on? It is me, Killer Queen 57, the newest commentator on the block. And in this commentary, I'm going to be talking about none other than the Call of Duty series and my opinions on where I think the Call of Duty series is going and my opinions on the Call of Duty series in the past up to now. So, real quick, this is just going to be a very opinionated video. At least I think it's going to be very opinionated. Some people might not think the same things that I do. They might not agree with it. But if you don't agree with it, then leave a comment on what you think is going on with the Call of Duty series and where you think it is going. So, anyway, my opinion on the Call of Duty series. So, I didn't get an Xbox until Black Ops came out. I originally played on the Wii, and then I eventually got Black Ops for the Xbox along with Modern Warfare 2. And I played those games on campaign, and eventually I got live for them. And I just went back and forth and just played, Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops on live. And then I went back and bought Call of Duty 4 and World at War. And if you hear noise in the background, that's just a garage opening. Hopefully that won't interrupt this commentary. But, I went back and played Call of Duty 4 and World at War, and then Modern Warfare 3 came out, and then I bought that on the day it came out, and then I just play the Call of Duties every once in a while. But what I did was, to get the full experience, I went back and started from Call of Duty 4, then I played World at War, then I played Modern Warfare 2, then Black Ops, and now I play Modern Warfare 3 up to this day. And then now and then these days I go back and forth between Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3, then COD 4, then World at War, then maybe Modern Warfare 2, then back to COD 4, then Modern Warfare 3, and I'll play like Halo or Skyrim or something, or Battlefield, and then I'll go back to Call of Duty for a while. And yeah, that's basically just what I do to this day. But like I said, I went back and I played all the Call of Duties in the order for about a month each, except for Modern Warfare 2, which I played for about 6 months maybe. But let's just start from the beginning. Call of Duty 4. I thought that was a very enjoyable game when I played that for a month. I thought there were a couple things that were wrong with it, like Juggernaut and Last Stand and, Martyrdom and stuff like that. Just really annoying third-tier perks and second-tier perks and stuff like that. There were some overpowered weapons. There were some weapons that never even got any usage because they were just so goddamn bad. And but other than that, I thought it was a very enjoyable game. The snipers were great. The assault rifles were great. The SMGs were great. The LMGs were perfectly fine. And the shotguns were perfectly fine. And I found a lot of enjoyment in playing the game. So now let's fast forward to World at War. World at War I thought was a very exceptional game. There was quite a few things that held that game back. For instance, the hackers. Which is the reason why I can't play the game now and then these days, because my account is hacked and I just cannot level up anymore. The game won't let me. And it sucks because I was planning on doing a lot of live World at War stuff on my channel once I got a couple more subscribers. But now I can't, so that sucks. But I do have plans on doing COD 4 stuff live once I get a few subs, so look forward to that. But anyway, World at War. Juggernaut, again, was a problem. Second Chance was a problem now that you could actually revive your teammates if you had that perk on. And it got really annoying, and there was like weapons like the MP40, it got really annoying and stuff like that. The pistols just raped in that game. The snipers were good. You could use them without a scope or with the scope. I personally thought the snipers were perfectly balanced in that game. SMGs were good. Shotguns were really good. The machine guns weren't really used by me a lot, but I still thought they were really good, and the rifles were pretty good, although I didn't use those much either. And I thought the game was enjoyable. I mean, the hackers kind of ruined it for me, but I personally thought it was a really good game. Now let's fast forward to Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 is probably the game that I have the most positive memories, but it's also the game that I probably have the most negative memories from. I played Modern Warfare 2 exclusively for about half a year or 6 months, if you want to be precise, and I found a lot of enjoyment in that game, but there was just certain things that held me back from saying that it was a very, very, very good game. I think it's a good game, but I cannot say that publicly because people will hate me for saying that. But I did find enjoyment in the game, and I thought it was a perfectly, fine game for me. Now, there were certain things like One-Man Army and Commando and stuff that, stuff like that held it back, from being a very, very, very consistent game. And I thought in no way that was a balanced game. But like I said, I enjoyed the game enough to want to play it, which is, my opinion. I mean, if I find enjoyment in a game, then I play it. I played that game forever, just trying new things, playing with a couple friends, stuff like that. And snipers were good. Shotguns were amazing. The SMGs, specifically the UMP and the Vector for me, were amazing. The assault rifles are alright, even though I primarily stuck to snipers and shotguns and SMGs and stuff like that. LMGs were fine, and the riot shield. Well, I didn't really use the riot shield, so I can't really say anything about that. I thought everything was perfectly fine in that game, except for the one-man army and the commando, which I thought ruined the game for me. Now, while I was playing it, I probably would have kept playing that game through Black Ops, but one of my discs broke, so I had to play not Modern Warfare 4. I had to I said Modern Warfare 4. Excuse me for that. Like that's ever gonna happen. But I played Black Ops for a while after that disc broke, and I eventually bought a new one and then played that for a while. And I didn't play Black Ops again until Modern Warfare 3 came out, which is when I truly played Black Ops. Black Ops for me was a very, very, very good game. I didn't realize that until Modern Warfare 3 came out. Like, after comparing the two, I'm like, wow, Black Ops is an extremely balanced game that people don't even realize is a very consistent game. I enjoyed Black Ops to a certain extent. Like, Ghost and Second Chance and Snipers were very annoying for me. And when I say snipers, I mean they were just goddamn terrible. I mean, you could still drag scope, which is what I'm, king at in this game. At least that's what I like to tell myself. I just had a lot of enjoyment playing the game, and I eventually, because, like, when I stopped playing, Black Ops and went to Modern Warfare 3, and then I went back to Black Ops, I realized that snipers would not be something that I would be good at in that game. So I just decided to not snipe in Black Ops, and I found something that worked, to just run around with, Spectres and Spaz 12s and MP5Ks and, I don't know, stakeouts and Olympias, and just have fun with the game. And that's what I did. I had a lot of fun with that game. And I realized that that's probably the most balanced game in the series, probably even more balanced than Call of Duty 4. So, now that we've talked about all the Call of Duties up until now, let's talk about Modern Warfare 3. I personally thought Modern Warfare 3 was a very, very, stale game. There's certain, it was very much like Modern Warfare 2, only they took some of the bullshit out. They did leave some, I mean, they slapped death wings like that, which kind of pisses me off every once in a while. But you learn to get over it. I mean, you just got to learn that it's a Call of Duty game, and you can't take it too seriously. I think Modern Warfare 3 is a good game. There's just certain things that Infinity Ward needs to fix before their series goes down the toilet. And, I'm not even going to talk about any of this stuff. Like, everyone knows the assault rifles are good. Everyone knows the SMGs are good. Everyone knows that the shotguns are somewhat shit, but still good. Everyone knows that the LMGs are somewhat shit, but still good. And everyone knows that the snipers are just rape. So now real quick, Black Ops 2, before this commentary ends. I think Black Ops 2 is going to be great. I think it's going to be the revival of the series. I think it's going to be fun, fantastic, amazing, and that is all I'm going to say about it. So anyway, that's the commentary. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, leave a like, a rate, subscribe, add to, playlist, favorite, just comment. I don't really care. Anything that shows support, I would be greatly appreciative to. So anyway, hope you guys have a great day, and bye.